Welcome to this guided experience, reflections, questions, and thoughts on how to cultivate inner and outer alignment. To start, make yourself comfortable. Find your seat, plant your feet. Let your hands be in a place that are supportive or receptive, grounding, and uplifting. Set the tone for how you want to feel during these several minutes ahead. Lay the foundation. Is it just open to receive? Do you want to cultivate peace, freedom, joy? What is your state of being that through habit and devoted practice you can create as a trait in your life? Breathing deeply, take this time to land, to drop down, to drop in, to make space. Letting go of anything that came before this moment and anything you'll get to do after it. Arriving to the seat and the table of presence. As you land, from here, gently, slowly, you can expand, sharing and sensing and shining your energy from your center, from your core, outward, growing your capacity to take up space, while staying rooted within yourself. Feeling your aliveness, even and especially in this sacred stillness. Feeling how your being animates itself with breath and the heartbeat and your inner smile, all notes in the song of your life. Tuning in now, is there any part of you that feels like it doesn't belong, like it's a dissonant note that you won't allow, that it has to hide from you or from the world or both? And can you turn toward that aspect of yourself now, with a willingness to see and hear and receive its message, its gifts? What does this part of you long for? Fear, and desire. If this part of you were integrated and held in a holy way that makes it whole, part of the whole of you, how might this part feel and be different? And how might you feel and be different? See yourself in your mind's eye living with that part integrated, transformed, and free. Where can you find beauty in this new way of being? What do you get to shed? What are you ready to embrace? And is there a part of you, or a fantasy, or a way, or an ideal, a romanticized version of your best self that you've been holding, that you've ever felt out of reach or far away from achieving? And can you see that part now? Who you think you should be? Maybe this version is caught in an eternal summer, ever productive, ever glowing, ever successful, ever on. Maybe you are tired of trying to bridge the gap between reality and where you are and how you are and who you are and this version. So how can you honor the aspiration and the gems and the joy and the fruition and fulfillment of this ideal, while letting go of striving and comparison and critique of yourself if you don't meet this standard at all times? How can you rehuman this part of you, letting them be whole and full of shining and shadow, instead of aiming for perfection? A perfection that keeps you trapped instead of thriving. What would it be like and feel like for you if this part of you was already yours? If this part of you was not somewhere to get to, but someone to remember, who can live through your smile and your hugs and your creations and your experience at the right times and the right moments with effortless ease. Thanking that part for being as much of you as all the others, for taking its rightful place among the many aspects of you, and feeling connected as companions, as elements of you. For maybe alignment is letting all of who you are fall into place, is letting go of running away from or running toward things you think you should avoid and things you think you should grasp onto. Rather, alignment is the willingness and steady, joyful, open responsiveness to life as it is, to you as you are, in every right here, in every right now. It is right to be inhabiting yourself right now. It is right to be fully embodied right here. There will be noise in the world and in your mind and even on your heart. Can you turn it into a song? Can you swim in these waters, not because you can control them, but because you can steadily move with and through them on your own accord, in your own flow? When you are ready, reflect and think about and feel into what does alignment mean to you, and what would it feel like if it were already here now. How much levity and brightness, how much centeredness and peace, how much emanating serenity and radiant love is possible when you let yourself sink into your skin and belong there. As you breathe into this reality that is so, because you're stepping into it, because you're claiming it, because you're remembering it, because it is, may you find a smile on your lips, on your face, in your heart, and a softness of being that is really your strength. And may you let it carry you throughout your day, into your life, into this world. With peace, beauty, blessings, and light. Namaste. Have a beautiful day.